Oh, my schedule. FAQ, now. Question 1. Where is the resqme made? The resqme is made here in the United States in the suburbs of Los Angeles, which allows me to transition into the next question. Question 2. Is resqme a French or an American company?
That's a fit. Oops, sorry. That's mine.
Oui, voilà, parfait. To answer the question, both. The headquarters or head office is located in Santa Barbara, California. The founder, Laurent Calas, immigrated here more than 30 years ago, which is where he founded the company. Subsequently, we opened a branch in Nantes, which is Laurent's hometown. Question 3. Does the resqme work on all types of windows? The resqme is effective on tempered, clear, and tinted glass. Ooh, looks like that person doesn't have a resqme in their car. The resqme works on tempered glass windows. To check if your windows are tempered or laminated, check the sticker in the corner of your car's window. The resqme does not work on laminated glass windows. Laminated glass windows are usually found in the front windshield and on some side windows of high-end modeled cars. Tempered glass windows are usually found in the side windows and the rear windshield. To determine if your windows are laminated or tempered, we have a video that explains the difference here. Now let's test it out. Oh, you thought I was gonna break my window? Silly goose. Sit back, grab a snack, and enjoy a brief video demonstrating the resqme tool in action. Sorry, I was just testing the resqme underwater. This is another commonly asked question. The resqme was actually created to work underwater in the first place. The difference between the resqme and a conventional emergency hammer is the resqme is equipped with an internal spring that is activated when the punch is pressed against the window. The resqme tool is effective because if you use a conventional emergency hammer, it may not have enough force to generate against the current in an emergency. Don't take my word for it. Here's another video that shows the resqme working underwater in the Southern Survival series on Netflix.
Glass punch that will come out and it will break the glass for you so that you can get out. And then of course, the seatbelt cutter, kind of self-explanatory. Grab your seatbelt.
Now back to me. The next question comes from Tommy in Illinois. Tommy wants to know, when I look inside the tool where the spring-loaded tip is, it appears that the tip is misaligned. Is this normal? So this is a question we receive quite often. Tommy, no need to worry. The resqme tool is simply designed this way. When not in use, the tip is not aligned with the hole. When you push the head of the resqme tool against a window or a hard surface, an internal mechanism centers the tip and a spring propels it forward and through the hole. At this point, you must be wondering, is the resqme reusable? Yes. The spring-loaded tip resets automatically and can be used multiple times. Regarding the seatbelt cutter, it is very durable and can easily make several cuts. Let's move on to the next two questions. The smell of a real resqme. Unfortunately, there are many copies of the resqme circulating online. In general, they are made of inferior plastic, as are the blade and the punch. The problem is they risk failing in an emergency. Don't risk your life to save a few dollars. The resqme has been made in the United States since its creation and costs only $9.95. Ugh, get those out of here. To verify that this is a real resqme tool, Look for the resqme logo and the Made in the USA logo on the front side of the resqme. On the tip of the resqme and on the back side is the resqme Europe address. The resqme has a unique shape, a stainless steel blade, and 10 official colors. In a package, there's always one resqme, a zip tie, a key ring, and instructions. Our official links are our resqme website at resqme.com and our Amazon store. Visit the links in our description. When it comes to traveling, is the resqme allowed on a plane? The answer depends on the officer working security at the airport. And we all know how TSA can be from time to time. So since it has a blade, we recommend putting your resqme in your checked baggage to avoid confiscation. Oh, you guys are still here? Well, if you stuck around this long, thanks for being such a fan of resqme. That's a wrap on today's FAQ video, but feel free to leave us more questions in our direct messages or the comments below. Oh, I almost forgot. Here you go.
resqme. Make safety your priority.